Sorry, I was going
If
to
our
ask if
if
you
our
would. Makes it
if our
easy.
conversation is bad, inappropriate, I won't post it. um oh, what the hell is it? July 16th. There's my official opening.
Yeah.
I don't know if Sarah Godek's gonna make it. She's currently in a lightning storm in New Hampshire.
Well, we just had that come through here and it messed up my select board meeting. So we had to do a,
Yeah, it's a friend of mine in Maine he lost power.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm without power. I'm just on my cell phone. But I'm here
Cool.
in in the dark. In the dark.
So
I
we're
had
actually seeing Sarah right now.
pretty much. And I had a load of laundry going because I have a flight tomorrow at like 7 in the morning. So I was trying to pack. And so now I'm going to be rinsing my clothes. I literally think I'm going to be rinsing my clothes in the river to get the soap out of them. And then just, I don't, yeah, it's going to be an interesting evening if the power doesn't come back on soon.
Do you know what type of water you have? What type of water system you have at your house, Sarah?
I'm on a septic system, if that's what you're asking.
So you can actually go get a large pot, and you might
Fill
even be
my
able to,
water tank.
like, if you have two lobster pots, you could for cooking lobster, you should have enough water pressure to fill both pots, one to rinse the soap and one to clean it out.
Going real old school.
Old school, yes.
And then, just put them in a plastic bag in my suitcase and then try them when
Oh,
I get to
brutal.
Colorado.
I'm thinking you just forgo the plastic bag and just call your suitcase the bag. You put it on the scale and it's 108 pounds. What's in there? Two sweaters.
Yeah.
So let's start with some information. So I'm only about halfway through sending out the team invites. I got the A team and I got some of the B team in there, and I just haven't gotten myself through there. I'm hoping in the next day or so to tackle the rest of them. The process is there. I just haven't sat in front of the computer to get it done. Um, Outside of that, I have not had any conversation. Like there's no conversations going on about key areas right now. No one is working.
Well,
That,
Gun has a new GM, and Brian from Mount Snow is on his way to Whistler. So,
yeah, so Mount Snow's got a new GM also.
no, we don't. We just have existing.
Well,
It's
we
just
will.
GM.
Well, who knows? Oh, and the guy that screwed us out of training last time, he's also gone. So it's Vale. You just wait 2 years, everybody will leave.
Nice.
But on a really good note, so Dan Kennerson had a conversation with Seb Massard, and Seb told Dan that because he knew he was talking to me after. This is about Jed.
Mhm.
But it went on to the team thing. So there is a high encouragement that as we get closer to 2028, which is the FIS games, which Telemark is absolutely going to be in,
Yay.
Seb will not have the ability to support outside of his own team. And I've already committed to, if we can put a crew together of some quantity, I don't know what it's going to require to get in. But multiple nations they really want us involved. And one of the things Seb said is to be more efficient, maybe the US and Canada combine forces.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah. Granted, Canada's a group of two. I'm going to
Well,
guess that, yeah. Now, outside of Seb saying that US and Canada should join forces, and I've already reached out to Canada. This is for down the road. And because of, I'm assuming this is Sarah on the call, and this is for the FIS games for us to combine forces. But the thing I want to go even further on, this is very new information. It's about a week old. France is pushing heavy with the Paris Games going on right now. And it looks like we have a really, really strong shot of telemark going in the Olympics for 2030.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Wow.
What?
That would,
So right now, FIS, it's going above FIS. And I don't know why, like I haven't gotten the insight on why France is pushing so hard, other than they've got a few people that are have potential. But it's 2030 could be telly, and I've already committed up. We're going. I don't know how we're going. I don't know who's going. So yeah,
What country is hosting 2030?
that's the part I don't know yet. Well, hold on.
Okay.
Now it is possible that vote has not been made yet.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm looking now. I'm asking Google. Enter. Once I figure out how to spell it. Olympics 2030. Oh, it hasn't been decided yet,
Okay.
but at the moment, the leading bid is the French Alps.
Oh.
ooh.
Anybody want to go to the French Alps?
Abby and I had the same reaction.
I'm going. I'll be support staff. Oh yeah.
We can just eat a ton of fondue.
Yeah. So the part I know about the Olympics is there is a bid process to put an event in where you go through a whole thing, and then there are possibilities for events. So if a country's hosting, they get to select some events.
Ooh.
So skateboarding occurred because the country that was hosting wanted skateboarding in the Olympics.
So
And so that would be duels. That's neither here nor there. So we would, ideally would want to field a team of 4. I will not be racing, not at 60.
hey, I'm 64, but by then I'll be 70. So yeah, I'm definitely not.
Jason, you're
I'm
always
racing.
gung ho. But just saying, 6 years.
Yeah.
So hopefully that will light some stuff up. Once I hear back from Seb and whoever, I don't even know who's coaching currently for Canada. I've reached out and haven't heard back from anybody. But that's normal. They're all on summer mode. One guy is on vacation until the end of July. It's Canada. They go on vacation for the summer.
It feels like it.
See what Keith Woods is up to.
No, he retired from that coaching position, and he enjoys his free time in the winter.
He's growing things in his garden.
There you go. But other than that, I just wanted to make sure by hosting a meeting regularly that the communication lines stay open, we keep moving forward and we keep holding on. I like the fact that our budget, we didn't really lose any money last year.
No, we got $17,636.
And you should have 2 new and an additional $120.
Oh, from what?
2 people registered for the team so far.
Yeah,
Oh.
that
and
that price
some-
includes those 2 people.
Yeah. Oh, okay. People will get there. I'll bug everybody enough.
Okay.
It's once I get all the invitations out, which I'm hoping to have by the end of the weekend. I don't have a job that sits me in front of a computer. And like, so I had an 8 o'clock call tonight. So a call an hour ago. I woke up at 8:15 going, oh shit. I'm just glad I wasn't hosting that one. Mostly I come home, put food in my mouth, go to bed at past midnight because that's when I woke up, and then climb into bed. Does anybody have any thoughts, questions? Um,
I'm still trying to get the website, but that hasn't happened on my end. So that's on me.
it's okay. It's, as long as we keep, like, so if we keep collecting the data, at least for it, when we get eventually the time to do it, there'll be a lull at some point. We'll be able to do that. And by us communicating regularly, we'll keep going, oh crap, I got to remember to
Yeah.
do that.
It definitely helps. I was like, oh shoot, I wanted to do that before this meeting, but
Yeah.
now it's
I
in my
was
brain
trying to
again.
finish, I had every intention of coming home and doing the rest of the team invitations and then getting on this call. But I woke up 15 minutes into the other call going, oh, I guess that's not happening.
Well, next week I'll be on my butt and home, so with my computer on my lap when I can focus on it. So,
Oh, nice. And
but
I mean, it would be really good because our website's
yeah, no,
a
I'll be
little behind.
on that because I got a bunch of things. So while my leg is healing, because I'm getting operated on Monday, then I will have the week off from work to lay here and do stuff.
Nice. Entries. I don't really have other thoughts. Anybody have anything they'd like to add, share, or vocalize?
I saw Steve Wegler this
Mhm.
past weekend at Loon while I was mountain biking,
Nice.
and well, he was wondering where Mia's letter was,
Oh, he now so um
and he
like he's
also
one of the
admitted
ones
that Mia is not good at checking her email. So if it went to Mia,
I did send
then
Mia and Steve an invite.
okay.
That is
So maybe
that
they
is
both are. All right.
Yeah, my last invite. So this is for Sarah Carly. This is easy. So Sarah Carly gave me a list, and I'm actually working my way down the list. And the last person I sent one to was Saul. Uh, I'm working into the Kennersons and the Finns. No, Dresden's, not the Finns. And then over to Masters. So Tabby yours is coming.
Okay.
Um, and if anyone noticed, I tried to make sure that the letter indicated that if you didn't want a upper level team position, that there was a Masters team position available. I did that for the World Cup teams and the B teams. I wouldn't do it for the development team, but we don't have any. So if you know any juniors that like to come play, we can figure out how to make some races. Um, I'm gonna commit to making sure we have at least one type of race event of some sort in the East. Farley, if we want to try to put together something near you, I can. Tabby can attest to this. I'm likely going to be in your area at some point, more than once this winter. And what I can do is figure out how to make an event of some sort happen, whether it's a training thing or uh, something.
Okay, yeah, we can chat about it, about which mountains or what your circuit is to see what's the easiest one to put together.
Yeah, and it's really just a matter of, it's okay. Maybe at least it's hey, come train with the ski team
Yeah.
day, and you know, minimum maybe you and I figure out a time and work it into the schedule. So like I'm going to be pretty much full time on snow, traveling. Tabby doesn't know this, but she's going to hear this. I'm only committing to my local mountain 10 days. So I'm actually turning my at resort time down. But I'm gonna hopefully spend 2 weeks out west somewhere working.
Okay.
Why? Why not?
Yeah, I feel like it would be nice just
Go ahead, Sarah.
Sorry, I was just gonna ask, do you have, and not, I guess, what your free weekends are? Do you have your schedule shaped up yet, or not
Okay.
quite?
I have only one weekend, well, 3 weekends fixed total
So far?
so far. So we can always,
Okay.
so like if there's any weekends that you think you might, we could try to do something of some sort that's convenient in New Hampshire. Or maybe Sarah Carley will do something at Crested Butte again, and we'll all go there.
I'll be there. I'll be there in January, probably the beginning of February.
I do have to be in New Hampshire. I'm at Waterville Valley on the 8th. I'm working with National Ski Patrol on the 8th. And so I'm like, I can hang around for Sunday. Just sand. Or Monday.
Yeah. Well, I certainly will have to, figure out what my book schedule is. But I won't know that for my regular clients. Well, at least until they open up booking this summer. So I won't know what weekends I'm required and when not. I was hoping we'd maybe be able to ski a little bit at some point or another somehow. So we'll figure it out.
And
Did you?
notice Zoom has a new feature. If you hold your hand position up for any length of time, it throws a meme in the air.
Oh, that's not work. Oh,
There's one for the balloons. I can't remember what it is. But yeah, no,
thumbs up. I won't try the other fingers.
it'd be nice to just be able to say and have activity in both East and the West. I feel like if that could be like a goal for this year,
I
even if
think
it's
that's
just
a
like,
great.
yeah, us getting together like with Sarah at Crested Butte for the West. Like, I don't know. I just feel like if we keep having momentum, it still looks like we're active then.
Yeah, and it's it's going to be hard because like here's a good example. So in Canada, they host nothing. They
Mm-hmm.
don't do any races. It's all Europe, and especially now that I can't remember his name. He pretty much spending the circuit in Europe. And so yeah, that's
Hmm.
it's an interesting challenge. It's kind of a figuring out how to balance all that, and but I'm willing to figure out what we can do. Um, I mean, I worked for teaching. I worked, God, 93 days this past winter.
Oof.
Well, it also gave me enough mileage that so the so I leave for Norway December 7th and I'm gonna go work with the Danish ski team. Not their competitive team. They don't really have a competitive team. They're ski instructors for a week.
Oh, nice.
And I'm like,
Hmm.
and so they've hired me to go out there and yeah,
Very nice.
I'm going
Very
to Norway.
That's exciting.
You're in Norway.
Not like the two Sarahs that have been to Europe already, or Sarah Godick that seems to go to Europe a lot. Some for fun, but a lot of for work.
Not anymore. Not so much anymore.
Hey guys,
But,
I gotta get to bed.
bye,
Okay.
Jason.
Good
Bye.
night.
Hi, Jason.
Bye, Jason.
All right. See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
But relatively speaking, we don't have, I mean, I don't really have any more agenda items. But I would like to, um, let's see. What the hell am I doing? Looking at the calendar. What's everybody doing on the 20th of August?
Select board meeting, but
Oh,
if we do a 9 o'clock or something like that, that should be fine.
we
I
can
hope.
do it at night because what we can do, why don't we, Sarah's, does this work for you too?
You said the 20th of August?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. And the idea, like, if anybody has, like, if we have any pressing issues, we can get it done early. Those who need to, like Jason, who just he faded.
Mhm.
I noticed that halfway in here, he turned his camera off because I think he was nodding off. I don't blame him. Well, why don't we officially schedule the next meeting for the 20th of August?
Okay.
Yeah,
20th.
that works for me.
And if we get closer and it changes, if there's issues, we can change it. It is important that we all try to make sure we're on the call. So if there's a scheduling, we'll just adjust. I mean, there's only basically 6 or 7 of us total. We can make sure that way people can make the meeting. And any real stuff we need to get done. If there's things we need to make decisions on that we can do over email, we can just do it over email. But other than that, that's all I got. But
Okay.
I'm gonna go have some ice cream after this, so I'm not actually gonna go to bed.
Thanks for rescheduling from last week, you guys. That was helpful.
Yeah, I had 2 other calls last week.
Perfect.
I'm like, yay!
Right.
But yeah, no, Farley, just start thinking about
Yeah.
us trying to kind of combine a thing, and then Sarah Godek, let's do the same thing. Start looking at your schedule, and we can start figuring out weekends that might work.
Yeah.
That sounds
Because if
good.
we wait too long, it's I know my schedule is going to get pretty booked.
Yeah.
I already have in the books for Telemark Festival at the Kari Anderson
Bromley.
Telemark Festival at Bromley.
Mhm.
That just go. I know when that is. That goes in the calendar. It's on a reoccurring appointment.
Yep.
So, all right. I think we're good. Thanks
All right.
everybody for
All right.
taking
Good
time away.
night.
Good night.
Okay.
Thank you,
Keith,
guys.
I'll catch up with you tomorrow or something.
Yes.
Bye.
Yeah.
I'll have just text me and call me
Okay.
or call me and we'll figure it out.
Sounds good.
Nice. Sarah Godek, do you still have power?
Power from the storm.
Are you at home?
I am home now. Yeah.
Nice.